I thought we came out with good attention to detail, both offensively and defensively, in the basketball game. And, we had a chance to play Indiana with 3 games in 5 days, and they've been on the road. So, they're a really good basketball team. And I think I just thought that I told the team that there was some pictures in that game of I think our best basketball at this point in the season, and what we've got to do is take ownership of some of those moments, because Indiana's a very good team, and we did have them in a tough situation in their schedule. But anyway, that's a game going into break that I think we'll take a couple days off, head into All-Star break, and then come back, and we got to build on.
Coach, yesterday you talked with the team a little bit about their intensity and concentration on the game. How satisfied are you with that?
Well, I'm very satisfied. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't feel like I told them I didn't have to coach a lot in this game, because I thought the players took ownership of so much. We came out, we hadn't had 2 good starts. We had 2 games where we hadn't had good starts, and I thought we came out with really an assertive start defensively and offensively, and played together. Had the ability to play out of transition because the 2 kind of worked together in that regard. And to be honest with you, at the same time they're tired from playing 3 games. We'd had been home a couple of days, and so I thought our players looked more active, looked like they were ready to execute and play early in this game, and by and large, especially the first through our first rotation, I thought we got real consistent play.
You talked about just the last couple of games, just getting off to slow starts and get off to the fast start. It seemed like they were really adamant about them keep pushing forward. How much was that just not being satisfied?
Well, it's real important, because I think our team's got to play at 2 speeds. And if we rely on our half-court situation, especially with Ruth Riley out, and it puts too much pressure, I think, on it. We've got to be able to play in transition, and to play in transition, you got to have the ability to rebound the ball and defend. I thought we rebounded early in a way that we could play to, and I thought our rotations were maybe the best. We've struggled for consistency in some of our rotations, coach talk, but we didn't struggle today. Our rotations were dead on, and we had an activity level where we could help in spots where we had to congest and then get back into plays, and that was easily the best basketball game we played. We've just got to build on that.
How important is that going into the All-Star break, so a lot of these guys can sit back and build on this mentally?
Well, I think it's real important that they have a picture of how you can play. I think they got to take ownership of controlling what we do game to game. We have as a team got to control that, but you got to have a picture in your mind of how you want to play. But that doesn't mean anything. Just because you got a picture, you got to take ownership on a daily basis to get better. And we learned some things from that game. I'm not sure the fourth quarter we didn't learn a great deal about some situations that we want to address. But by and large, I think that it's important that this team keep fighting. I told them persistence was the key to this issue. We're not a good team. We're not a bad team right now. We've been a little bit of both. And what we've got to strive for is a consistent measure of being a good basketball team, and a persistent going at that. Because I'll tell you quite honestly, you look across the league, a lot of teams right where we are. I mean, take the Final Four teams that were in it last year. I mean, I think at 7 and 8 we have the best record. So it's a tough league. You got to get after it daily and keep striving for that improvement. It gets you to the level of consistency. We're still in that progress, but we're in the hunt. We're in the hunt, and that's kind of what we're pushing to do, is get our next level of defensive play and our next level of offensive execution to the point that it's not just us existing, it's us in some situations playing more periods of good basketball game to game.
What the job Aaron did, Coach? I mean, she didn't score, but to make it as difficult as she did on this bigs.
Well, we're not very big. Right now we're small, but she is such a good defender. I mean, we asked her to guard big. We popped her out on catchings too, and very subtly, that flexibility was huge today, because we were able to keep size on catchings in some cases. Yet she didn't get dominated by the size of Sutton Brown inside or in some situations, and that's what she does really well. She doesn't get credit that she should, but she's an excellent defender, and the versatility she brings as a coach makes things really easy.
Great crowd out there today. How much did
Ah.
that help you all keep the foot on the gas?
Fantastic crowd. I mean, I just when I was walking off the court, I just wanted to shake everybody's hand because the level of involvement and the numbers. Wow, 11:30 game, walking out to that and feeling them with us the whole way through.
Almost 10,000.
It's just a great crowd. You know, this is our third 11:30 game, but wow, having that at home, I'm going to talk to our people and see if we can't play a lot more 11:30 games because that crowd was fantastic. Okay.